time at which the spark is produced have a great influence in the performance of spark ignition or the normal gasoline engine. If the time of spark is not correct, we won't be able to produce the peak torque and power from a given air fuel mixture that we have. There will be always a lag between the production of spark and the initiation of combustion. The lag is called as ignition lag. So the spark advance is given to the engine according to the ignition delay that is produced in the particular engine. Spark advance of a spark ignition engine is defined as the time before top dead center or TDC when the spark is initiated. It is usually expressed in number of degrees of crankshaft rotation related to the top dead center or TDC. If we doesn't consider the ignition lag of the air fuel mixture, we will lose some power due to after producing the spark in the engine, the combustion will initiate somewhat a degree after the TDC, or the piston will start to travel from TDC, or the expansion stroke will be already commenced and we won't be able to convert all the pressure energy produced by combustion during the expansion stroke, or the duration of expansion will be less. This is the reason why spark advance is very important to produce mean best torque of an engine. So for starting the combustion process, at the end of combustion stroke, we have to produce the spark before the end of combustion stroke with respect to the speed and the use of air fuel mixture. 4 degrees before TDC spark ignition means the spark is advanced by 4 degrees before the end of combustion stroke or the beginning of expansion stroke. The time of spark production have also influence in brake specific fuel consumption and also the emission of the engine. So let's look at it. This graph shows the performance variation with respect to the spark timing. You can see in the x-axis the spark timing is shown, and the left side shows the retardation, right side shows the advanced angle. The graph is shown by considering the engine is running in a constant RPM as well as constant air fuel ratio. You can see that by lagging the spark timing, we will lose the torque produced by the combustion process. You can see by retardation the torque curve will decline. And please note that too much of advance of spark timing will also reduce the torque. So we have to give the advance with respect to the speed and air fuel. The spark timing is only fixed after lots of calibration and engine mapping. So we will get the mean best torque from a particular air fuel mixture. The brake specific fuel consumption also increases with the spark retardation. It is because we won't be able to convert all the pressure energy produced by combustion, or duration of the expansion stroke will reduce because of this retardation. So all the fuel will not be get burned and we won't be able to produce the maximum power from a particular heat that is produced during combustion. And the NOx emission will also increase with the huge advance of the spark. It is because more time for combustion means higher combustion temperature, so it will consequently increase the amount of NOx emission, and there will be hydrocarbon emission too, because the lack of time to form a homogeneous mixture between the air and fuel, so it will also lead to hydrocarbon emission. So while deciding the spark timing, we have to do a lots of calibration to decide and to compromise between the maximum torque, power as well as fuel consumption and emission. If you are able to know what are the effect of spark advance in a spark ignition engine, please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because lots of interesting automotive videos are coming, and hit the bell icon for get notified when I make a new upload. And thank you for watching. If you have any doubts, feel free to leave them below. I will check it out.